Welcome in, Cancer, to Don Williams Tarot. I hope this message finds you well. Today's reading is for Sun, Moon, or Rising placements in the sign of Cancer. And this is going to be a reading for career and money. So I have already shuffled cards. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'd appreciate it if you're new to my channel, if you would go ahead and just subscribe or like the video, please. Okay, so I am going to do a different spread today that I've just learned yesterday, which is a little tricky because I don't know all the placements well. But we are just going to wing it. Okay, so I'm going to lay out your cards. I'm going to take myself off the camera while I read your cards so we can concentrate on your cards. At the end, I plan to bring myself back on camera. And then I'm going to pull cards from this career and life deck as well as this career and money deck for you at the end. So I hope you will stay to the end to listen to those beautiful words of wisdom. These decks are specifically for money and career, which is why I chose them. Okay, so I am just going to go ahead and start. Like I said, I am doing this spread a little differently than I have in the past because this is a brand new spread to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and look at this. Oh, so Cancer, it looks as though you guys are really having a bit of a struggle right now. And what I mean by that is it feels as though you are carrying a heavy load, right? So the 10 of Wands is that energy of feeling as though you have got a lot on your plate. Some of you are actually leaving behind some things that are no longer serving you, right? Um, I was supposed to pull myself off camera and I didn't do that part yet. Hang on just a second. Okay, let me put myself off camera and we can focus on your cards. I have a tendency to close my eyes a lot when I read because I get messages from spirit that way. So, okay, so I'm starting off with this 10 of Wands here. And I'm going to be reading a little bit differently because this is a new spread for me. But the 10 of Wands is that energy. This is what is representing you right now in your financial space as well as your job space. So it feels as though some of you may be walking away from old situations that may no longer be serving you. It's also a feeling as though you have had enough and you are going to be putting that energy down for yourself. Okay. Now, the thing that is coming in for you in terms of how this is how you're represented, and this 8 of Swords feels as though there are some feelings within some of you that you might be feeling very stuck. You might be feeling as though you are stuck in your current job or your current situation, that you're afraid to make a move. This card is self-imposed, right? Self-imposed restrictions. And it's also that energy of feeling as though, you can't see things clearly. You can't see everything that is coming towards you, that you're feeling stuck. You're feeling as though you can't move forward. You're feeling as though because of outside circumstances or external circumstances that you're stuck in the situation that you are in. Okay. Now, what is in your past is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is actually an awakening. It is the energy of allowing yourself to recognize and realize that truly what you truly want is to be able to look at things outside the box. You don't want to feel that trapped feeling. And if you look at this energy of this card, she's being released. So there's something that's coming in that is actually going to be changing that energetic for you here financially. At the same time, I do feel with this moon card that moon card is saying there are some things that are being hidden from you. So if you are looking for a new role or a new job, your circumstances are in a situation where there is Also, some of you that may have lost a role, may have lost your job, or may have, your company has downsized and you are looking for work and you're feeling a lot of anxiety about this. Okay. So, what else is coming in here is with that moon card. That moon card is saying that you have to overcome your fears. You have to walk your walk. You have to keep putting your best foot forward. Keep putting your resumes out there. Keep doing the grind, right? I feel as though what this moon card is really talking about is that there's some energies here that you're not seeing clearly. I know that you have to continue moving forward. And some of you are feeling that very stuck type of an energy, right? And this is in the very center kind of your reading. And as we're progressing, I do see this Three of Swords. It feels as though some of you may have lost a job, may have lost a job you really liked, or it could be a situation where you wanted to go into a situation of improvement, or maybe you're looking for a bump up, or you're looking for a promotion, and you were passed over for that promotion, right? I feel as though whatever this Three of Swords is saying is that you're feeling a lot of anxiety and sadness about it. Maybe you've put in a lot of hard work and are not being recognized for that work that you have put in. At the same time, I do see you coming in, though, as the Queen of Cups. And of course, this does represent your energy here, Cancer. That Queen does represent your ability to be able to find your emotional fulfillment, right? Really work on your intuition to figure out what direction do you want to go? How do you want to move forward? How do you want to allow yourself to process all of the energy that's coming in for you? I do see that some of you need some self-care. I feel as though some of you have been working really hard to find and secure a new role of some kind. I am going to pull a couple of more clarifiers for you. I do feel as though that King of Wands that's coming in is that potential of your new boss. This could be a new boss. This could be a new role. The king is also my entrepreneur. So this individual is a very fast, like very busy individual, has a lot of pokers in the fire. He's got a lot of stuff going on in his life. A very courageous individual, very comfortable in his own skin. So this may be either an offer coming in, or somebody that's going to recognize your abilities and your capabilities and is going to have a discussion with you, right? Because you have that Seven of Wands there as well. Now, the Seven of Wands is also bringing in that energy of being recognized. Like maybe you have worked very hard. Maybe you're feeling as though you have been overlooked for promotion. But I do feel as though there is some energy here of you being recognized with that Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is also that energy of needing to protect your space. You are putting in the energy, you're putting in the work, and your immediate supervisor does recognize that you are being seen, you're being noticed. You may have gotten some accolades, or you might have gotten some recognition for some work that you have done. And at the same time, there are people that are around you that may have that feeling of jealousy. So that's the reason why you really need that protection around you. It's just so you're protecting your own feelings, your own emotions, your own energies of people throwing stuff at you because of their jealous nature, or because, they have that attitude of, oh, you don't deserve that, or I work harder than you, whatever that energy is, right? So that's kind of what I'm seeing for some of you. I'm still seeing that some of you are going to be stuck this month. I do see that you will be putting down that feeling of being stuck, but at the same time, I do feel as though maybe this month is not going to be the month where you're progressing out of your current role. And that at the same time, you're going to have an aha moment about what it is that you want. That Judgment card is a major arcana, and that major arcana is coming in and telling, and you're getting like some kind of a new awareness about your job space here. So that's kind of what I've got for that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself back on camera. I'm going to pull your other additional cards as to what you need to know, Cancer. Your first card is gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. So, for those of you who are looking, that are looking for that gift, that are looking and are interviewing and expecting some kind of communication to come in for you, I do feel as though the universe is going to help you with that. So, that's that first card. And then we have flexibility. You'll need to see in the dark to maneuver the upcoming changes. So again, I feel as though with that Eight of Swords, she does have that blindfold over her eyes and she is feeling very stuck. She's not seeing her way out. But basically what Spirit is saying is you just need to be flexible. You need to be able to look at things on all aspects, right? You need to look at the far right, the far left. You need to look at everything and consider it all. And it just says, hang in there. This too shall pass, even while it may seem extreme. Your last card for this deck is offerings. You will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it, research it carefully before accepting. And that is good for any situation, right? Especially because in the month of August, we are actually going to have a Mercury retrograde. I think it's coming in a couple of days. I'm recording this on August the 1st. Excuse me, but I had broken my nose. And since I've broken my nose, it just has this nasal drip. Excuse me. So I really do feel as though this is really positive. I mean, I really do feel as though with this awakening, with some of these other cards, that you will get up and, and moving forward. It just feels that some of you may have had a loss, but don't give up hope because Spirit is telling you just keep moving forward. Now I'm going to pull some cards from this deck. Discern, screening your options. These are important choices. There are some pros and cons. So again, like this says, you really want to do your research before accepting a job. Dig for the gold, and you are only the best. So I do like that card. Construction, Tower of Power. So it feels as though some of you might be working in a corporate structure. This might be a high-ranking kind of a business. It might be a Fortune 500 company, something along that. This is saying that you're just going to keep building on yourself. You're going to keep building your skills, yourself. You're going to keep working on yourself. It's talking about being the pinnacle and at the top of your game. And your last card is the umbrella. So everything is under one roof. Consolidate. There is an opportunity for those of you who work in your home, that you may be wearing a lot of hats, but you will have a far reach, meaning that you can work from your home and still be connected to anybody on the planet, right? Because of technology. And it feels as though everything is going to work out much better for you. So that's what I have for you for your reading in terms of career and money. I'm not seeing anything that really indicates that there's a huge uptake in money as of yet, but I do feel as though some of you will be blessed. Gifts are coming in. It's asking you to just be very flexible. Use your discernment as you go forward to make sure that the company that you're working for is one that's aligned with your belief system, right? With you. And I think you'll be just fine. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you found some nuggets that have helped you. And until next time, Cancer, enjoy your month of August.